Craving something crunchy and satisfying, but worried about blood sugar spikes? Well, some nuts might actually help keep your blood sugar in check. Surprising, right? Studies show that certain nuts can boost insulin sensitivity, support heart health, and even help with weight management. But with so many options, which ones pack the most benefits for diabetes? Stay tuned as we dive into the top 10 best nuts for managing diabetes and improving overall health. 1. Almonds. Almonds are a great choice for people managing diabetes. With a very low glycemic index, they have minimal impact on blood sugar, help in managing blood sugar levels. Studies even show that almonds can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 17% when eaten regularly as part of a balanced diet. Just 1 ounce, about 23 almonds, provides around 164 calories, 6 grams of protein, 6 grams of carbs, and 3.5 grams of fiber, covering nearly 14% of your daily fiber needs. They're also rich in healthy fats, about 14 grams per serving, mostly monounsaturated fats that help reduce inflammation and support heart health. Almonds are also packed with 76 milligrams of magnesium per ounce, which is about 18% of your daily needs and crucial for blood sugar control. They provide 37% of your daily vitamin E requirement in just 1 serving, an antioxidant that helps protect the eyes and may lower the risk of diabetic retinopathy. Almonds also have anti-inflammatory properties that support kidney health and reduce the chances of nerve damage. Some studies even suggest that almonds may help speed up wound healing, which is often slower for diabetics. A smart serving size is about 1 ounce per day, enough to enjoy the health benefits without overdoing it on calories. Almonds are not only tasty but also packed with essential nutrients that can greatly benefit people managing diabetes. Magnesium plays a crucial role in supporting insulin function. Almonds are also a great source of vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect eye health and may prevent diabetic retinopathy. Almonds fit easily into a diabetic-friendly diet. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, toss them in a salad, or enjoy a handful as a snack. So no nuts aren't too fatty for diabetics. In fact, almonds are one of the smartest choices you can make. 2. Walnuts. Walnuts are a smart choice for people managing diabetes. They have a low glycemic index and are naturally low in carbs, which means they don't cause blood sugar to spike. Research shows that eating walnuts regularly can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 20%, helping your body control glucose levels more easily. A 1 ounce serving, about 14 walnut halves, provides around 185 calories, 4 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber, and 18 grams of fat. While the fat content might seem high, over 90% of it comes from healthy fats, including a type of omega-3 fatty acid called alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. 1 ounce of walnuts gives you about 2.5 grams of ALA, covering more than 100% of your daily requirement. This nutrient is great for heart health, which is especially important for people with diabetes, as they have a higher risk of heart disease. Walnuts also contain antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect your nerves, kidneys, and eyes from the long-term effects of diabetes. Some studies suggest that walnuts might even support brain health and memory, which can be impacted by ongoing blood sugar issues. A healthy portion is about 1 ounce per day because walnuts are calorie-dense. They're easy to add to your meals. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or toss them in salads. Just make sure to choose raw or dry roasted walnuts without added sugar or salt. Many people think that eating high-fat foods like walnuts is bad for diabetics, but research actually shows that walnuts can help reduce belly fat and lower HbA1c levels. So rather than avoiding them, diabetics can benefit from including walnuts in their diet as part of a healthy routine. 3. Pistachios. Pistachios are a tasty green nut that offers great benefits for people with diabetes. They have a low glycemic index of around 15, which means they don't cause quick blood sugar spikes. Studies show that eating pistachios regularly can lower fasting blood sugar and improve HbA1c levels by up to 9%. It's 49 nuts, has 159 calories, 6 grams of protein, 8 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 13 grams of fat. Most of this fat is healthy fat, like monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are good for your heart. Pistachios also contain important minerals like magnesium and potassium, which help control blood pressure and blood sugar. They are also a good source of vitamin B6, which helps with glucose metabolism and supports nerve health. Pistachios are really special due to their ability to fight inflammation and oxidative stress, which are common problems for people with diabetes. They also help improve heart health by lowering LDL, bad cholesterol, and improving blood flow. This is important for preventing complications like nerve damage or slow healing of wounds. Choose unsalted and unroasted pistachios to avoid extra salt and unhealthy fats. You can snack on pistachios, add them to salads, or even use them as a topping for baked fish or chicken. So, pistachios should definitely be part of a healthy diet for people with diabetes. 4. Pecans. Pecans are not just a tasty snack. They are a nutritious food that can be very helpful for people managing diabetes. With a glycemic index close to 0, pecans have very little effect on blood sugar levels. Some research shows that they can lower fasting insulin levels by up to 10%. Its 19 halves gives you around 196 calories, 3 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. The fiber helps slow digestion and stabilize blood sugar levels. Pecans are packed with important minerals like zinc, manganese, and magnesium, and they contain antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels. These benefits help reduce oxidative stress, which can cause complications like kidney and nerve damage in people with diabetes. The healthy fats in pecans also support brain and eye health, which can be affected by long-term diabetes. Pecans also help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, which is important because people with diabetes are more at risk for heart disease. Make sure to eat them raw or dry roasted, without added sugar or salt. Avoid candied or glazed pecans as they can cancel out the health benefits. You can enjoy pecans by adding them to salads, oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies for extra flavor. Many people think pecans are just for desserts, but in reality, when eaten in the right way, they are a great everyday food for diabetics. They offer important health benefits and add a rich flavor to your meals. 5. Cashews. Cashews are often misunderstood when it comes to diabetes. Many believe they should be avoided due to their creaminess and slightly sweet flavor. But the truth is that when eaten in moderation, cashews can be part of a diabetes-friendly diet. With a glycemic index of about 25, they have a minimal effect on blood sugar. Studies show that adding cashews to meals can help lower blood pressure and improve HDL, good cholesterol, in people with type 2 diabetes. Its 18 nuts provide approximately 157 calories, 5 grams of protein, 9 grams of carbs, and nearly 1 gram of fiber. Cashews contain 12 grams of fat, mostly unsaturated, which is beneficial for heart health. They also provide about 20% of your daily magnesium needs, a mineral important for insulin function and blood sugar regulation. Cashews also contain small amounts of iron and zinc, which support nerve health and the immune system, both of which can be affected by diabetes. While cashews have more carbs than some other nuts, they are still a much better choice than processed snacks or sugary treats. Their natural creaminess makes them great for blending into plant-based sauces and dips, helping create meals that can improve glucose control. A healthy portion is roughly 1 ounce per day, as they are calorie-dense and slightly higher in carbs. Avoid roasted cashews with added salt or sugar, as these can interfere with your health goals. Cashews can be eaten as a snack, added to salads, mixed into vegetable dishes, or blended into sauces. Despite the misconception that cashews are too sweet for diabetics, their natural sweetness comes from healthy fats and amino acids, not added sugar. When eaten in moderation, cashews offer a tasty and nutritious addition to a healthy diet. 6. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts may not be as common in everyday snacks, but they're packed with important nutrients, especially for people managing diabetes. With a very low glycemic index and minimal carbs, they won't cause a spike in blood sugar levels. Studies have shown that eating Brazil nuts regularly may help reduce fasting glucose levels and lower LDL cholesterol by up to 25%, which is significant for those at risk of heart disease related to diabetes. Its 6 to 8 Brazil nuts provides 187 calories, 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 19 grams of fat. One Brazil nut gives you more than 100% of your daily selenium needs. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. It also supports thyroid function, which plays a role in blood sugar metabolism. This antioxidant protection is essential for managing kidney, nerve, and blood vessel health in people with diabetes. Additionally, Brazil nuts may support better wound healing and help reduce inflammation markers, like C-reactive protein, which tend to be high in people with diabetes. The healthy fats in Brazil nuts also contribute to feelings of fullness, helping with weight management, which is important for diabetes care. However, since Brazil nuts are extremely nutrient-dense, especially in selenium, it's important not to overeat them. Stick to 1 to 2 nuts per day, as too much selenium can cause toxicity. Brazil nuts can be easily incorporated into your diet by eating them with breakfast, blending them into smoothies, or sprinkling them on salads. Brazil nuts might help reduce oxidative stress more effectively than vitamin E supplements in some cases. Brazil nuts offer a rare mix of flavor richness and healing potential in just a few bites, making them an excellent choice for those managing diabetes. 7. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are beneficial for diabetes. These nuts have a glycemic index that's nearly non-existent, so they won't spike your blood sugar. Research suggests that including macadamia nuts in your diet can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, both of which are important for managing diabetes. It's 10 to 12 nuts, and you'll find 204 calories, 2 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbohydrates, and 2.5 grams of fiber. Its fat content is 21 grams per ounce, with over 80% of it being healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats play a key role in improving heart health, lowering cholesterol, and reducing abdominal fat, which is especially helpful for those managing type 2 diabetes. Additionally, macadamia nuts contain small amounts of magnesium, manganese, and thiamine, all of which are important for maintaining proper nerve function and metabolism. Macadamia nuts also have an ability to fight inflammation, which is a common issue for individuals with diabetes. Chronic inflammation is linked to complications like nerve damage, kidney issues, and heart disease. Regular consumption of macadamia nuts may help decrease inflammation and offer protection against oxidative stress, which can speed up aging at the cellular level. Because of their high calorie content, it's important to stick to a serving size of about 1 ounce per day. Overeating can lead to excessive calorie intake, which may affect weight management. You can enjoy them as a snack, add them to salads, blend them into creamy sauces, or use them in baking low-carb treats. Studies show that the healthy fats in these nuts may actually help lower HbA1c levels and improve cholesterol. So despite their rich texture, macadamia nuts are a nutritious choice for people with diabetes. 8. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are often thought of as a treat in chocolate spreads and desserts. However, when eaten on their own, they offer many benefits, especially for people managing diabetes. Hazelnuts have a low glycemic index and contain few net carbs, so they won't cause spikes in blood sugar. Research indicates that regularly eating hazelnuts can help improve fasting blood sugar levels, lower inflammation, and support insulin function, making them a great choice for a diabetes-friendly diet. Its 21 whole hazelnuts provides around 178 calories, 4 grams of protein, 5 grams of carbs, and 2.7 grams of fiber. They also contain 17 grams of fat, mostly from healthy monounsaturated fats, which are beneficial for heart health. Since heart disease is a common concern for people with diabetes, this is an important advantage. Hazelnuts are also a good source of vitamin E, which helps protect the blood vessels, nerves, and eyes. It provides about 28% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin E per ounce. In addition, hazelnuts contain magnesium and manganese, which support blood sugar regulation and insulin use. Their antioxidants can help protect the body from oxidative stress, which is linked to nerve damage, poor wound healing, and kidney problems over time. It's best to choose raw or dry roasted hazelnuts and avoid those with added sugar or chocolate. You can add them to yogurt, smoothies, or use them in baking. They are packed with nutrients that support better blood sugar control, heart health, and overall well-being. 9. Pine nuts. Pine nuts are small seeds often ignored in everyday diets. Despite their small size, these seeds offer valuable benefits, especially for those managing diabetes. Pine nuts have an extremely low glycemic index, so they don't cause blood sugar levels to rise. A typical serving size of 1 ounce provides around 191 calories, 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and just under 1 gram of fiber. They are also rich in healthy fats, with 19 grams of fat, nearly 90% of which is unsaturated, a type of fat that supports heart health. Pine nuts are also packed with magnesium and zinc, important nutrients that help regulate blood sugar and insulin function. One of the unique compounds found in pine nuts is phenolenic acid. This substance may help reduce hunger by stimulating hormones that make you feel full, which is useful for managing weight. Weight control is a key part of diabetes management. In addition to their impact on blood sugar, pine nuts also contribute to heart health. They can lower LDL cholesterol and support healthy blood vessels, which is essential for people with diabetes. Healthy blood vessels benefit the heart, eyes, kidneys, and even the skin, all of which can be affected by diabetes over time. Because pine nuts are calorie-dense, it's best to take a portion of about 1 ounce per day. Overeating can lead to excess calories, so moderation is important. As with other nuts and seeds, raw or dry roasted options without added oils or salt are the best choices. Pine nuts are versatile and can be added to salads, mixed into grain bowls, sprinkled over veggies, or blended into pesto for a flavorful, blood sugar-friendly meal. Their healthy fats and appetite-regulating properties can help reduce blood sugar spikes after meals and prevent overeating. Although small, pine nuts are an excellent food choice for anyone looking to improve their diabetes management and overall health. 10. Tiger nuts. Tiger nuts aren't actually nuts, but small root vegetables. Even so, they are great for people with diabetes. These chewy, slightly sweet tubers have a low glycemic index and are packed with fiber, which helps slow down sugar absorption into your blood. This can keep your blood sugar levels stable, especially after meals. Studies suggest that eating tiger nuts can improve insulin sensitivity and help lower blood sugar over time. One small handful has about 120 calories, 2 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of fiber. The high fiber content is what makes tiger nuts so helpful for controlling blood sugar. Tiger nuts also contain resistant starch, which works like soluble fiber and helps your body use insulin better. In addition to fiber, they have healthy fats, as well as important minerals like magnesium, potassium, and iron, which help your heart, nerves, and energy levels. Things that can be affected by diabetes. You can eat them raw, soak them overnight to make them easier to chew, roast them for a snack, or even grind them into flour for baking. People often think tiger nuts are too sweet for diabetics because they taste sweet, but it's actually the fiber, not sugar, that gives them that taste. So tiger nuts are not only safe for diabetics, they're a great way to support stable blood sugar, gut health, and overall well-being. Adding these diabetes-friendly nuts and seeds to your diet can help manage blood sugar and support overall health. Just remember, moderation and variety are important. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more tips on living a healthier life. Let us know in the comments which one you'll try first.